While waiting for his meeting with Steve Raglan, we see Mike slip into the recesses of his mind, imagining up different versions of his life and how it could have been better when compared to his current predicament. This shows us Mike's rather active imagination, similar to his sister, and when paired with Abby's habit for drawing, this could be a callback to the two personality traits that we see Michael Afton have in the security logbook, with the Afton shown to be both having of the imagination as well as being quite a good drawer. During the meeting between Afton, posing as Steve Raglan, and Mike, the boy mentioned several times about odor permeating off of Afton, despite the fact that both him and his office looked well kept and eerily unassuming. With this in mind, two things could be possible, with the first possibility being that before Afton had gotten to the office, he could have been at the pizzeria wearing the spring Bonnie suit, possibly to hide Bob's dead body and prepare for Mike's eventual arrival to the abandoned building. While the second possibility could be that the spring Bonnie suit's moldy stench is permanently on Afton due to how old the suit is. Strangely, in the novel there are differences between which Ghost Child possesses their individual animatronics, with these animatronics being Bonnie and Chica. In the movie, Bonnie is possessed by a young boy, while Chica is possessed by a blonde little girl. However, in the book, the roles are reversed, with the girl possessing Bonnie and the boy possessing Chica. Whether this was the original idea for the children before it was changed to fit how it is in the games, or if it was an error, is unknown. During the story, we learn more about Max, her relationship with Mike, and her feelings towards the boy, with the girl having a massive crush on him, wanting to be noticed. However, with everything going on in Mike's life, the boy barely notices her at all, which eventually culminates in her decision to work with Aunt Jane and her plan to take Abby for her trust fund. Throughout the book, we see Vanessa and Mike's interactions that Vanessa is prone to severe mood swings, with her being sweet and caring in one moment, the serious and almost threatening in another, the straight childlike in another. This could be attributed to the abuse and manipulation she faced from Afton's hands, and it could also be a way of masking her feelings from people, similar to what we see her father do to Mike in their first meeting. It is also extremely similar to Vanessa's mood swings from Security Breach, where she was interacting with both Glitchtrap and Gregory. In the movie, Aunt Jane's fate is left largely ambiguous, with Cassidy simply telling Abby that she was sleeping before taking the girl away to the pizzeria. However, in the book we get more context to the incident, where Abby's seeing the woman lying in a pool of what she thinks is ketchup, which is in actuality blood. This shows that Aunt Jane was indeed killed by Golden Freddy, and this plot point can come back in the second movie, with Mike having to deal with Jane's mysterious and rather suspicious death in his home. During the ending moments of the book, just like in the movie, we see Cassidy overlooking William being trapped within a spring Bonnie suit. However, we get some insight into his thoughts, with the boy wanting to prolong the man's suffering for as long as possible. This could lend further credence for the idea that it was Cassidy who kept William alive after being spring-locked in the games, allowing him to live on and ultimately become Springtrap. In the book, Mike's experience with Afton starts much differently, with the boy hearing and seeing what is presumably Garrett's spirit, which warns us about Afton's arrival into the pizzeria before disappearing. This wasn't seen in the movie itself. It could explain set photos where we see Garrett within the pizzeria during the ending moments.